Hey guys, it's Vampire Mike from Sega CD Universe, and I wanted to talk about Alan Wake 2. Big shout out to my best friend Brian for getting me this for a birthday/Christmas gift. This came out at 70 bucks physically. I think it dropped to 50 and then he picked it up. It has Alan Wake 2, a digital copy of Alan Wake 1 Remastered, which I already have on disc, Night Springs the expansion, the Lake House expansion, and some deluxe edition cosmetics for your characters. So if you haven't played Alan Wake 1, the quick, summary is you're Alan Wake, you're a author, and as you're writing this book, you go into the book because your wife gets, pulled into this world and is missing, and you're trying to search for her, but all these shadow demons from the book and all these strange things you're writing about are coming true. So you're sort of trying to manipulate the book to do what you want. Meanwhile, everything's kind of going crazy around you. That's sort of the quick version of it. It gets convoluted, and there's lots of hidden meanings and things that you can look into that even I haven't figured out. And I was a very big fan of the first game and all of the DLC. In this game, you play initially as a detective named Saga Anderson, and all of these games loosely tie into Control, Quantum Break, and Alan Wake. They're all in the same universe. So Saga Anderson is a FBI agent, and you're with your partner who is played by the guy who acted in Max Payne. So it's kind of funny seeing him with you the whole time. And as you're playing, you're trying to solve this murder, and you come across Alan Wake. I don't want to say too much, but you come across him, and you realize he's been missing for X amount of years. And then you start playing as him and her, separately. So you play as the FBI agent, and you're trying to figure out what's going on with this murder and why the world around you is so strange. And then you go to the next chapter and you play as Alan Wake, and you're trying to still look for your wife and also try to understand better what's going on with this book and what's real and what's part of the book. There's always been that line in this game of what's real and what isn't. Excuse me. It takes a lot of little sprinkles of Twin Peaks. So if you like that show, you'll probably like this. Cute little Midwest town, little diner, strange ongoings. Just has a Twin Peaks flavor to it. And it's just a really cool game. I haven't gotten extremely far. I forget how many chapters there are, but I think I'm on chapter maybe 5 or 6. Let's say there's 15 chapters. So I'm a little less than halfway through the game. Some of the chapters are obviously longer than others. Some are more interesting than others. One of the dynamics throughout the game is you use light. So you're able to shoot the bad guys, these shadowy figures, with light, and then it blows up their shields, and then you can shoot at them with a gun, and then they explode and die. One of the new things they added is you're able to pick up light with this staff with a light bulb on it. So you pick up light one place, and then you're able to take it somewhere else and light up something else, another light that's dead. And then you light up that area, and then things change. So you're sort of manipulating the world you're in with this light, and then it opens up different pathways. It can be a little convoluted in regard to knowing what to do next, but I'm finding the game really fun, interesting story. I've read that this one doesn't have a complete ending like the first game, where it's sort of a cliffhanger, it explains some things, but not everything. So that's a little disappointing, because I was hoping there was more resolve at the end of this. But I'll see what happens when I get there. I've been trying my hardest not to read anything online or spoil the game for myself. But overall, really liking Alan Wake 2. I think it's a good game. I think it looks good. I think it plays well. And it's just a fun little mystery. So if anything I said sounds interesting to you, this should be right up your alley. Thanks, guys, for watching. It's Vampire Mike from Sega CD Universe. Be good.